Hi, I'm Dr. Price, and this is Labor Studies Practicum. I'm doing a little YouTube video today to do an overview of our class. I'm going to start with PowerPoint that just touches on some things for the first week. Then I'll be doing something with our syllabus. In order to succeed in this class, you want to use the syllabus as a guide. You want to do the readings and take notes, complete the assignments on time, commit to a project and spend 6 hours a week on it. And if you have any questions, contact the instructor, that's me, early with any questions. So I hope that is clear. A number of you have asked me, what do I do in my project? If you're working on the Labor and Social Justice Fair, I'm going to be putting up a list of committees, and then I'll be working with you to help you understand what directions you can go in, and I'll be giving you a lot of guidance, but also independence to work together with people from the community who are also going to be participating in this, and other students. If you're doing another project, you have to get permission from me. Now, our two main texts for the class are Marshall Gantz's Organizing People, Power, and Change. I've broken this down and I've uploaded several chapters from this book. At some point I might upload the entire book, but it is a big PDF file, so it's hard to download. The second book that we're going to be reading is The Long Haul, an autobiography of Miles Horton. If you haven't heard of Miles Horton, he was the director and founder of the Highlander School, which is a place that many organizers and leaders went to train for organizing. And you'll be hearing more about that. What is Organizing is our first reading this week. Marshall Gantz is the author, and his experience draws from the Civil Rights Movement, the United Farm Workers Movement, the union organizing drive by farm workers, and the presidential campaign of Obama. He helped organize the Camp Obamas. So pretty good qualifications. And I just am quoting here the first paragraph. I know some of you have already read this and have made some comments on the blackboard, but I want to just say that it's worth it to look carefully at this essay. I've highlighted in different colors some areas here. Organizers identify, recruit, and develop leaders. They build community around the leaders. They build power out of community. Organizers bring people together. They challenge them to act on their shared values and interests. So already it's sort of an inspirational task to be an organizer. And organizing is all about relationships, about motivating and strategizing with people, about how to get to common goals, and then working through dialogues to build those relationships and carry those out in campaigns. So campaigns are the idea that there's a kind of a beginning and middle end. Within a campaign there might be several different smaller campaigns as well. For example, the big campaign that's our main project here is the Labor and Social Justice Fair. But that campaign might be within a larger campaign, like for you going to school and getting your diploma. For the university is building relations with the community. Take a look at the description that Gantz provides of what an organizer does, and note that above all it's about building relationships and about communication. And that's true between and among you students and the people that we're going to be in contact with. Think about your own style of organizing, whether it's in your family, at work, or with your community, and how you can use Gantz's ideas to be more mindful in your own practice. I also have a short reading on framing a message, and I want to note that language is very critical to communication. The triggers to people's values can come from ideas promoted in school, family, and the workplace. If Marshall Gantz writes that we have to appeal to people's shared values, we have to think carefully about how we communicate among diverse groups. So, I've asked you to write about the theme and what it triggers in you, and that way we can develop a common vision. We begin the class by talking to each other about the theme, uniting in a crisis, and finding common ground, and that's in the discussion board. So we're going to walk through the syllabus together in a second YouTube video. Go to the Blackboard, log in, and then we can follow together. Thank you.